Right. The same. That's the name of the farmer I'm speaking to. His nickname is called
Kuku Amagan.
Kweku Amaga. That's great. Yo, Nana, Nampacho. Then the buyer, oh yes, if we are in woman and all that. So I'm trying to ask the farmer how come he did such a farm, because I want to understand, because normally you don't see these things happening, but this is the own farmer's own initiative that he decided to do cocoa farm in an agroforestry manner. So I'm now going to speak to the farmer to ask him why and how come he came up with this idea. Yeah. Into no better me. Into a bass with me yourself.
Yeah. I'm saying me can be a me.
Right.
Me food.
It started with palm plantation for a long time. Yeah. Right. That is saying that after he did the palm was quite okay. He was making some money, but the workload is that even before you harvest the palm nut, you need to climb the tree up. And sometimes the risk that comes with it is that he could even fall down. He had an experience before. Once he was trying to harvest his palm nut on the tree, and then he fell down. And then he made a decision that, look, I'm no longer going to do palm plantation again. So I'll convert to cocoa. Good.
Yeah, they do want to swim home, I mean, a cocoa phone, right? Yeah. And the kind I've been warm with dear cocoa fast here. Timmy line, I've been in line one tea or ne Tamusino, intervation, and the cocoa for horse. I could see son of me and one tea. A pijak a crown one, and yes, I met two a ben.
Right. That you know why the palm tree was on the land. He decided to do cocoa. But fortunately, you know, the palm tree was already in line. So he decided that under the palm trees, he's going to plant the cocoa seedlings. And then after he did that for a while, he decided to fell off all the palm trees on the farm. And that is why you can see that this farmer, in his farm, naturally has cocoa in lines. Unlike what others do, which we call the Atiwa system, where they just have to use the cocoa beans, spill it on the land for it to grow without any demarcations on the land. In that case, what happens is that you can find just even in an area like a meter square of land, you can have as many as about 5, 6, 10, 15 cocoa trees. In this particular case, it is not like that. You can see line and pegging between 3 meters away from cocoa. Okay.
And yes, I know me ton a benema with a obeto. Right. And to me, chance or 2 benua, when you would say, but Ocean cover be a cocoa near any horn good. And he almost share near pianto for. Only any son, yen and a boy. And he said, ever two for my yen could never be near so a better in him. Near try to be a cocoa in your son, would say, a 2 benny in Ireland. Bass are not in your way.
Great. You know, after he planted the cocoa seedlings and fell off the palm tree, he found out that there were natural growth of timber trees on his farm. Very small, a lot of them. And then he decided that, look, then I'm going to pull them where they are close. I'll have to replant some of them. And that is how come you can find a lot of timber tree on his farm. It's got Brasilia, it's got Ofram, it's got Emire, it's got Mahogany on his farm. This is amazing. So this is how come he's got that. So I'm still going to ask him to continue with the story with me. Okay.
And you won't traveling in a year, to papa in a year, and to be a cocoa bini horn. I will line them. You assume. Son of the years, dear cocoa in a in Yano, 20 my chum, be you, I never make a cocoon, see the macacoon wedding. A baby to my young
Farmer said, look, when we fell off the palm trees and then was left with the natural grown timber trees, he noticed that those were the ones that are going to give permanent shade to the cocoa. So he didn't touch them. He left them on the farm. On most of the cocoa seedlings, he planted them closer by them anyway. but then he makes sure that almost about large proportion of the shade trees that he found on the farm, he didn't destroy them and he left them on the farm. And this is how come you are doing this. You are seeing this. Yeah, into a full way in Fibesa. The farm is at the 5th year, and it is amazing. Now, you know, dear Yankasa Kuku, dear no, dear Babena, dear. Good, Craig for good.
And I'm a nest,
Right.
The first time you nest 10,000.
10,000 shillings.
One
kasa.
Wow.
This shows how serious this farmer is. He started with the hybrid seedlings. He actually went to Cocoa Research Institute at Bunsu, which is not too far from here, almost about 30-40 kilometers from here, to get a pot to do the nursery insects. At one point, he did about 10,000 seedlings himself, and this is what he used to plant. So all the cocoa trees that you can find here, look at them. This is hybrid cocoa seedlings, and you can see just in 5 years, most of these cocoa trees are giving him a lot of pots. You can see the flowers as I can count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost about 500 flowers on the tree. In fact, this farmer has started harvesting. And you can come with me and come and have a look at something here. This farm, you can see, it's got what? It's got one tree here. And at the vast end of this, you can see a lot of trees on this farm. This is amazing, and that tells you that this farmer is a very serious farmer. He knows what he's doing, and he's going to make money in the future. I can see that. You know, when he said that he's got this place used to be what they call it, palm nut. You can see palm trees, fruits are still coming up. Here again, I can count about 100 of palm trees over here. But farmer says, I'm no longer doing this, but I am going to do my cocoa. And let's be going to ask the farmer what he can tell us about the cocoa business since he started doing it. What has happened to his life in terms of livelihood, in terms of maybe he could tell us something else. Yeah. What started cocoa? Farmer said I should follow him when I ask him that simple question whether he started harvesting cocoa. He said, Guy, follow me and I'm going to show you something. Here I am, I'm going with a farmer now to his farm to go and look at what is happening. And trust me, sir, before you go, just come here. I am doing something here. Oh, wow. Look at it. Just one tree. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not a joke. It is for real. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
about 60.
I have lost count of it, but this tree alone is giving me about 60 pots on one tree. This is what we are talking. Now farmer says I should follow him. He's going to show me something on his farm. And you can see the kind of pots he's harvesting. This is amazing. In 5 years, this man is making a lot of money.
Millionaire.
Now, I tell you what, I will call him a millionaire in the future. This is the kind of pots you find on his farm. And it's amazing. This farmer, oh, is really, really doing a great job. He's doing a great job. And if you look at the farm, almost every tree you find, every tree stock you find, it's got pots on them. This is amazing. This is good. This is good. Farmer says, follow me. And I'm following the farmer, proud farmer, telling us how he's doing his cocoa farm. Wow, this looks good. This looks good. And I'm happy for this farmer because he has demonstrated that cocoa agroforestry is the way to go. He has a future. Look at it. You look at the farm with trees, with everything. Oh God, this is a nice farm. And one thing I have noticed is that where there are no, he started also doing some replanting, a gradual replanting on the shade. And so you can see the young cocoa farm here. This farm, only recommendation I'm going to give to this farmer is that on the new seedlings, I expect him to also put in some temperate shade, like cocoa yam, like plantain, even though he's got the permanent shade that is taking care of all these things. That would also give him a kind of security in terms of food. Farmer, I want us to go to where I seen the plantain, and I want to ask you.
We have more here.
Wow! Now, farmer says we should go, and he's so happy. I am happy as well. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is nice. This is a good farm, and that is what I've been looking forward to. I am going to use this farm for a research to be done so that Ghanaian cocoa farmers will learn out of this, because this is the kind of farmers we want to see in this country, who want to turn things around. And you can see from here, this farm is based on line and pegging. We started with the temperate shades of cocoa plantain. We planted it, and you can see it's all line, and it's amazing. Oh, good. Oh, Mr. Can you stand here, sir? Let me ask you this question. I can see this. I can see, look, I can see this line and pegging. You could see I'm counting them, and it's between 10 meters away from one another. And now you could see this farmer, after he's planted the plantain, this is the cocoa. And look at how healthy this cocoa is. Great stuff. And none of the cocoa was there. In fact, this cocoa is just less than 6 months. And you can see this is a nice farm. All his farm is line and pegging. Line and pegging.